Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about illegal storylines that happened in Degrassi. We're going to split it up the way I've been splitting it up. We're going to do Degrassi Junior High and High today, and then we're going to do Next Generation 1 through 7 and 8 through 14, and then we're going to do Next Class. So basically what this idea is storylines that are illegal, like illegal by law, and storylines that should have never happened. When we get to the Next Generation, I'll explain that more, because the storylines that should have never happened and are still illegal are more for the Next Generation, so I'll shelf that and put a pin in that until we get to the Next Generation. But Junior High and High, these are just storylines that are illegal that were portrayed. I'm going to tell you the episode name, the season, and everything, and I'm going to tell you what the illegal thing was that was portrayed in the episode. So I did look up, when I was looking through these, my sister and I kept Googling what was legal and what was illegal in Canada, because I live in the US, so I don't know Canadian law very well, but we looked it up, and so if I still get things wrong, I'm sorry. Again, I tried to research, but again, I do not live in Canada, so I might have some things wrong, so please bear with me with that. Also, if I missed any that you guys think should be in this video, comment down below. Whatever, I will have resources down below for where I found a list of the episodes. I looked up kind of like summaries of the episodes. So you know how on IMDb they have those summaries? They didn't have them, I didn't find them through IMDb, I found them through another thing, but I looked at summaries of what the episode was about and read what the episode was about, so I would make sure to get what I needed written down. So if I missed anything, please let me know. Anyway, that was a long rant to get to the video, so. We're starting with Degrassi Junior High first, and then we'll jump into Degrassi High. Guys, we have some triggers before we jump into it. If you saw a cut, it's because I was jumping, like, choking all over my words, but, so we have some trigger warnings before we jump in. Harm to a child, attempted rape, predatory adults, ABUSIVE relationship, and the movie made for TV Schools Out is a whole trigger in and of itself. So if you do not feel comfortable with any of those things, please do not watch this video. If you don't think you can, hear about any of these things, please do not watch this video. Please take care of yourself. There's a whole playlist of other Degrassi videos if you would like to watch them. If you cannot watch this one for your mental health, please prioritize your mental health. So we're starting with Degrassi Junior High Season 1. So the Big Dance episode, Season 1, Episode 2, dealt with underage drinking. Stephanie, before her big date with Wheels, was drinking alcohol. And, yeah, she was just drinking alcohol because she thought it was cool and the twins were doing it and all that. The Experiment episode, Season 1, Episode 3, plagiarism. That is illegal if you guys didn't know. A lot of journalists had gotten, in trouble for plagiarism and things of that sort. You can get booted from a college if you plagiarized. Basically, Yick had told Arthur that he wanted to continue to use Stephanie's papers because he was getting a better grade. And that's plagiarism. When you type up someone else's paper, when you write somebody else's paper and pass it off as your own, that's plagiarism. The cover-up episode, Season 1, Episode 4. This is harm to a child. Rick's father is very ABUSIVE, and he's a horrible man. and Rick does end up talking to child services and does end up, getting out of that situation. And I'm very happy that Rick ended up getting the help he needed and getting out of that situation and going to live with his brother, who seems like was a much better fit for him. Best Laid Plans, Season 1, Episode 7. Cornographic movie. Arthur and Yick are going to watch Corn. You guys know why I'm saying corn. You can't say the actual word on the internet. Corn. Swamp S Robots. Corn. What a Night. Season 1, Episode 9. Shoplifting, which is against the law. And Attempted Grape. When Stephanie meets the famous actor and says she's 16 when she's not, and he tries to, predatory. It's disgusting, and so many famous people still do that. It's disgusting. Degrassi Junior High Season 2. A Helping Hand, Season 2, Episode 2. Substitute being predatory. In this case, we're talking about Mr. Colby, if you've ever watched the show. Just by saying that name, you would know Mr. Colby was being very, very inappropriate towards Lucy. Very inappropriate. Trust Me, Season 2, Episode 11. Underage Driving. Without a license. Joey driving without a license. That is illegal. And if that sounds familiar, that's because Craig then did it in The Next Generation. And I literally think they gave Craig all of Joey's storylines, but we're just going to shelf that. He's back. Season 2, Episode 12. Mr. Colby comes back, but he acts predatory towards Susie this time instead of Lucy, so. Degrassi Junior High Season 3. Taking Off Part 1, Season 3, Episode 11. Shane with trying an illegal drug for the first time. Luke is the person that told him it's fine, and Luke is a whole different monster. But, he told Shane to try drugs. Shane said he wanted to. He had a moment where he didn't want to, but, the peer pressure, Shane did, and we know what happened. And when Wheels is hitchhiking, he gets into a man's car, and the man turns out to be predatory. So, Taking Off Part 2, Season 3, Episode 12. The aftermath of Shane taking LSD, whether he jumped off the bridge or fell, and him in a coma in the hospital. Party! Season 3, Episode 15. Underage drinking and fake IDs. They want to get a fake ID so that they could try to get alcohol for the, 7th graders, 8th graders? 7th grader, 8th grade party. 8th grade party, I think. Yeah. And the police find them drinking on the corner and get them in trouble. Degrassi High, Season 1. Nobody's Perfect, Season 1, Episode 6. ABUSIVE relationship. Kathleen and Scott. Little White Lies, Season 1, Episode 8. Underage drinking and smoking. Smoking's not against the law, so I don't know why I put that here. I think I was just brain dead at that point. Smoking is not against the law, but underage drinking is. I don't know about smoking, because I know young people shouldn't be smoking. I know that they are. But you can't buy cigarettes, at least here in the U.S., until you're, I think it's 21, stores are saying now? Yes, because a lot of stores in my area said you can't buy them until you're 21 now. I think it used to be 18, but now I think it's 21. I've seen 21, I've seen 18. I've seen so many different reports. I think it varies wherever you live, but so I don't know about Canada. It might be different. Maybe I was just brain dead. I don't know. But underage drinking is definitely the one that I know is illegal. All in a Good Cause, Season 1, Episode 11. Vandalism and TPing a house. Vandalism was Caitlin and Claude to the factory. And TPing a house, Arthur and Yick to Radich's house. Obviously, TPing a house is destruction of property. Same thing with on the side of the factory. It's vandalism, destruction of property, you know. Stressed Out, Season 1, Episode 15. Taking caffeine pills. Michelle takes them to get through exams because she's tired. And you obviously should not be taking caffeine pills. They're very harmful. Season 2. Crossed Wires, Season 2, Episode 6. This is about Liz's past that happened in her childhood with her mom's boyfriend, and that's about harm to a child. And it's very, very, very horrible. That should never happen to any child, ever. Home Sweet Home, Season 2, Episode 8, Stealing Money. Wheels steals money from Joey's mom. Obviously, stealing is illegal. You should never steal anything from anybody. It's also just morally and ethically wrong as well. Extracurricular Activities, Season 2, Episode 9. Breaking into school. It's breaking and entering. Lucy and all break in to see the Savages. School's Out. Underage drinking, drunk driving, harm to a child that resulted in death. All things that Wheels did. And, you know, that was awful, and it was awful. But that is all the illegal things that happened in Degrassi Junior High and High. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if I missed any, again, down in the comments. And again, if you did not watch because, you know, well, if you didn't watch, you're not here. Okay, let me try that again. If you did watch until the end, thank you. Next week, we'll be talking about Degrassi illegal storylines from seasons 1 through 7. So yeah, if I missed any, please let me know down in the comments. If you think some should be added that weren't, let me know why. Please remember to be respectful to everybody down in the comments section below. And I just want to give a thank you to all of you that have subscribed, all of you that watch any of these videos, whether it be Degrassi ones, Nancy Drew ones, random ones where I'm just talking about my life. Thank you. You are the reason that I get to do this. You are the reason that I get to sit down here and talk and just have a fun time and talk about whatever we want on this corner of the internet. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. It would be so amazing if we hit that. I never even imagined I would get more than like 10. So this is amazing that you guys are here. I've been doing this for like 5 to 6 years at this point. So thank you so much. But I would love it if we hit 1,000 subscribers. Probably. Maybe won't, but I would love it if we did. And thank you for supporting. I love every single one of you, and I hope you're all doing well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.